spread it left.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And a chance! Goal! The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. It's crossed into the middle. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Deftly away. Nicely spread. And Burmo. He's got away. Oh, some astute defending there. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ball's gone out of play. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tolo. Threads one in. Always onto this. And it's Abubakar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vincent Abubakar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Ibrahimovic! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tolo.
Cameroon really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply.
And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tolo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. An uncompromising challenge. Well, that is good. Super running. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. They're urging him to shoot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Very nicely done. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Messi ventures forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed in. He's had a shot! And again. Oh, and he's stuck it away. No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Wu. Tolo. Not the most convincing of passes. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he's not getting past him there. Onana gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. Anguissa. Tolo. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. And he can thump it away. Burmo. He's on it, can he get away? Ah, such a clever touch. He leaps for it. Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bruno Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Hazard. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's Anguissa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cafu has it out wide and in space. He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's been slipped through. This looks promising. Space for him to turn and look. Uncham. A lot of... And a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. France are back on level terms. That was easy, almost too easy.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Cafu. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cruyff! And that has been knocked clear.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nicely aimed pass. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Impressive jump. Oh, it's come off the upright. That's put paid to the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Hazard. It's Hazard! And how did he not put that away?
Hazard fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, good spread.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that was very necessary. Tolo. Tolo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Always goal side. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Gravenberch knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice control. An instinctive delivery. And he cuts out the supply. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pass is just off target. Showing good feet. Gravenberch. And he's whipped it across. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Bruno Fernandes, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ibrahimovic, can he get it through? That's a good foray he's making. Defending of the desperate variety. Reinders. Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into a good position. Oh, great leap!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberch. Now it's Marlon. Now it's Gravenberch. Now it's Somerville. That's very neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. He shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Gravenberch, that's destined for the flank. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Marlon. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Azar. Azar charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Somerville receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Gravenberch! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Opts to play it back. Played out to the left flank. Gakpo. Reinders. And it's De Jong. Van de Ven. Reinders. 5 minutes till the break. Marlen. Vieira does well to get it back. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. Azar. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's not got that quite right. Baresi. Spread out to the left. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So right back into the action. France leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Somerville.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And it's Reinders. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gravenberg clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Reinders goes short. That has been slung wide. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's been played through. Somerville picks it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Cafu. Now it's Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gakpo. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Marlon. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a promising position. That's good play. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gravenberg. Now it's Marlon. And what's going wide left? Van der Ven. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in, surely! Crosses it in. Oh, that was vital. And here's Marlon. Marlon! And that's a sharp finish. The Netherlands are level. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 67 minutes.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff with the cross. Oh, good effort. That's another chance. Goal, France! And they get themselves in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Reinders. Now it's Marlon. Goes looking wide. Backward it goes. And here's Gakpo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 11, Gakpo. Number 14, Reinders. Coming on the field, number 17, number 26.
Baresi. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Marlon. And here's Gravenberg. Lovely bit of skill. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. Has to go back here. He's on it. Can he get away?
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cannavaro. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a great pick out. And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Lang. He has found the way through.
The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. He's being urged, goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And he can clear it away.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18, Malen. Coming on the field is number 9.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Asa! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Messi. Oh, good climb! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
France have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Timber is onto this. That's that, the end. France can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Ibrahimovic picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
tirando do gesto. E a outra lá não foi mais lá na gordinha. Pra ver. E aí? Só comprou e vem embora.
Well, this is a critical
Você,
game,
esse Miguel
a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's an untidy challenge. Free
Ali
kick
já
given.
foi direto pra cadeira ali,
It's
foi?
not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Você viu aquele cara, ele ficava com sintoninho, né? Ele mesmo fala que ele é um monstro.
Pois é.
Era viu o rolo dele, né?
Pois é, tinha um jogo.
Sabe o que é tio? É.
É.
Não sabe não, viu? Como se fosse irmão do avô. Tipo de sonho doença, por exemplo. Irmão do sonho doença, como pede. Bora, meu filho. Bora lá, bichinha. Eu quero Malta Mendes. A produção chutei.
Spread out to the left. Marcos Antonio. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pele shapes to shoot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Palmeiras penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Zico.
There they go, punting again.
Danielson. Palmeiras leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Palmeiras really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vizinho passando aqui cobrando.
Veracruz. Cedric Suarez proves too strong, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Sao Paulo always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And the finish! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? And he's definitely onside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Veracruz. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Neymar. That's a good... Takes a shot! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
There's the shot! Goal! Palmeiras! Into the lead once more. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Palmeiras with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Veracruz threads one in. Danielson is in a really good position out wide. Lovely, now then. A chance! It's hit the upright. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And it's Neymar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pele, just about within shooting range. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Zico. Tries to play it through. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Denilson. He's through here. Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Zico. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Sao Paulo drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily...
And it's half-time. Palmeiras are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Sao Paulo get the ball rolling for the second period.
Palmeiras have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, good spread.
Sei sim, que nem eu fiz pra botar em cima do...
Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar closing in on goal. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Neymar. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ele chuta, ele empurra pra cá e chuta lá embaixo.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Sao Paulo have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar, and it's made its way to him. Neymar, can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a pop! He's beaten the... Goal! Palmeiras! And again they hit the front. Denilson at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Palmeiras have their lead. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Look at the space here. And a chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Another chance from a corner.
Aí ela
Sao
deixa um lado e
Paulo
eu
with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
não, Rafa. Mas ela tá peleando, ela é
That's
nesse trailer,
offside.
tá
Yes,
vendo
it
pra
is.
trás.
O geladinho tava bom, meu filho.
Palmeiras have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, good-looking ball. Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And this is Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! What a moment of brilliance! Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Palmeiras now in a position far more desirable. Paulinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Toloi promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Now it's Pele. He's had it taken off him. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A heavy challenge, and the counter is on.
Catalininha, belezinha.
That is ended up in no man's land. De la Cruz. Rafael Toloi gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball.
É o que faz lá aquele negócio, sabe? Aqui nesse lugar, vende, ó.
So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Thank you so much what we've witnessed, Jim.
Really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors.
Aí eu tenho que comprar ele e o que mais pra fazer?
O licor, tem que comprar o amendoim, a castanha, sofá guaraná da Amazônia. Então, essas coisas que eu tô falando. Gelo, a lacra, gelo crespo.
Aquele lá que a gente compra pra botar na bebida, pode?
Isso mesmo, a loja mais completa.
Não posso ter esse gelo aí, eu tenho chinês daí, que é bate, matéria de
Tem que forrar ele muito, vai quebrar
triturado.
Tem xarope natural, tem suplemento, tudo que você precisa para ter um
Vou falar que não podia ser se fizeram.
E aí, e aqui temos toda a variedade em tempero, gente. Olha isso aqui, tudo que você precisa. De tempero você vai encontrar aqui. Eu mesmo sou mais fácil, sempre tem lá em casa, não falta na minha casa. porque dá um sabor diferenciado na comida, né? Pra quem não cozinha muito bem, então aí que é melhor mesmo colocar na TV, botar na TV melhor. E aqui temos toda a variedade. E aqui temos todo. E aqui temos. Olá! Você já bom dia. Positividade para tudo. E aqui temos todo. E aqui no tempero da Tailândia tem uma variedade de ervas fresquinhas pra gente fazer aquele chá maravilhoso. Nós amamos um chá, né? Pois é, minha gente. E aqui tem a partir de R$ 5 esse pacotinho, tá? Que rende entre 7 a 10 litros. Isso mesmo, de chá. Pois pronto, aqui é o lugar pra vocês, com ervas completas e fresquinhas.
Deu errado de aqui essa merda.
Vou eliminar em folha, R$ 100 o pacotinho. Será que esse aqui? Em folha. Não, peru, isso é muito.
Tem uma vida muito.
Você vê esse caso chocante que a mídia não. Isso é
Aí a galinha da bichona, com 35. Caipirão G, com 35. Tamanho M20 e caipirão GG, 50.
Caipirão por R$ 35, tá?
Não tô contando nada pra isso aqui, não.
Tem até frango menor por R$ 20. Fia, aqui é top.
Não é pequeno, não.
Maior. Temos também.
A cor dele, ó. A cor dele pros outros. Maiorzão. Branco.
R$ 50. Meu Deus, olha o tamanho desse frangão. Fia, corre pra.
E eu mexendo na bexiga, chega susto.
Você vê esse caso chocante que a mídia não tá. Eu, por exemplo, pensava.
Eu comigo parece que tá. Tá vendo? Ó.
Eu, por exemplo, não dá pra ficar muito tempo sem.
Nossa, não, nós caímos do mesmo, cara.
Hello, Vini. Salut, here. Anda aí, ó.
Vira esse sorvetinho por falta que ficou bem.
Bora pra essa história.
Sorvete.
Aqui é já na esquina.
Aquele que já nem sei o que é que está buscando.
Ele é bom para quê? Ele põe o roxo assim, para ele a farmácia do ponto do brasileiro, já usa também não que ele é potente, que é considerado pelos turistas um suplemento subalimentante, estão entendendo dele, fora as substâncias anticancerinas que o repolho possui. O repolho roxo, ele é dentro aqui no box, estou resolvendo um negócio aqui.
Oi, bonitas. Sempre que eu faço purê aqui, vocês comem.
Jesus, não tem que me comer.
Você brinca comigo. Como seria
Você tem filho?
Preciso desabafar. Preciso.
E aí,
Ah, mas
Me corta e já me joga no óleo, que pressa!
onde é que nós estamos?
sei lá, que lugar é esse? Uma coisa estranha, não tem ninguém.
E eu que fiz joaninhas com milho de pipoca. E olha como ficou fofo. Eu vi essa ideia na internet e quis testar, então separei alguns milhos de pipoca.
Gente, isso deve estar errado. Aqui sim,
Eu
gata.
comecei a fazer feijão assim.
Bonito.
Por isso que eu comecei a fazer feijão assim.
É facinho pela Catarina.
Eu comecei colocando ele de molho.
Hum.
E quando
Meu pai entrou.
Uma vez alguém falou, né?
Eu sigo hoje com esse arroz com abóbora. Diz que é bom botar o leite assim nele, que é pra tirar a certeza. Ó, aí. Deixa ter peixe quando eu ver essa gata mijando dentro do vaso, sabe? Bonita ela. Não, a rapidinho tudo a Catarina quer fazer.
eu sou a porta aberta, estudantil, contra fechada, eu sou a luz que ilumina minha própria caminhada, eu sou a paz que governa, sou perfeita harmonia, eu sou irradiante, força em toda a minha vida. Eu curo quando agradeço eu floresço, e quanto mais eu floresço, mais aqui colho bons frutos. Se hoje estou mais fraca, é porque eu me dei esse luxo, amanhã estarei mais forte, porque entendi o discurso. E eu tenho que mudar meus bichinhos, aplicar os meus planos na minha vida, amanhã vai ser mais preto e eu vou tirando dinheiro. Pode meter marcha na minha vida, eu sou carinho. Tudo que eu faço pra minha bebê. Bora fazer uma arroz de gente.
Eu tô começando a madurar, assim, eu peguei bastante desse quilo, olha, tá madurinho esse. Eu tô Começando uma dura. Eu peguei foi 502 quilos, olha. Uma durinha.
Hayden Alex, você
De lascar, jogadorzinho da bexiga.
Confuso, uma abóbora.
esse é o bolo de mandioca ou uma mermelada. O nome da coca é uma delícia, fácil de fazer para acompanhar aquele cafezinho
Você vai comer, eu sabia estar.
Isso é caro.
Pelo amor de Deus.
parte dos
Olha como é que esse tronco tá cheio. Cheio de muita gente.
Pega uma coisa do couve lá.
Pois é, se morasse no Brasil, tinha muito para todo mundo.
Eu já fiz recheio bom.
Tem um cabelo repreendido, Jesus. Deus me defenda, mano. Deus me defenda, Deus me defenda.
Vocês pediram e aqui está a receita do nosso cappuccino. Vocês vão precisar de uma lata de leite ninho, 200 gramas de Nescau, ou vocês podem usar também Toddy. É importante que vocês façam esses ingredientes na peneira. Um sachê de café solúvel, nesse caso eu usei mesmo café. Passei por ele na peneira para tirar todos esses grãos. 2 colheres de sobremesa de chantilly. Vocês encontram no mercado, meninas, ele é em pó. 2 colheres de café de canela e 1 colher de café de bicarbonato de sódio. Incorpora todos os ingredientes em um recipiente, vai mexendo para que eles se misturem elementos. E aí vem o ingrediente fundamental, que é o ovo maltine. Vocês vão precisar de 300 gramas, um sachê de 300 gramas de ovo maltine. E aí é só misturar. O maltine tem que incorporar os ingredientes, tá pronto o cappuccino. É só vocês colocarem em um recipiente com uma boa vedação para que não entre ar. Ele rende muito. Vocês vão conseguir fazer vários cappuccinos com ele, tá? Meninas, se vocês fizerem e gostarem, nos marquem, que nós vamos ficar muito gratas. Espero que você tenha uma
Saia da rotina como casal. Saia da rotina como casal. O chalé em Açailândia, com valores a partir de 250 noites na
Acho que ele quer um
das
dia.
17h30 às 15h30 do dia seguinte. Conheça o chalé que fica no Rancho dos Pássaros.
Deve ser Rancho dos Pássaros.
TV, ar-condicionado, banheiro e um pergolado com cozinha moderna. Além disso, você pode aproveitar toda a estrutura do rancho.
Não é nada bonito ainda.
Retalho, passeio de caiaque e muito mais. À noite, a natureza se destaca muito mais, sem aquele ar de rotina.
Só. Mas então,
Não, você mandou ficar aqui, agora você vai ter que aguentar. Você vê que não.
vai estar passando nas costas, não tá fazendo nada.
Sabe quem?
Galera, apareceu.
Olá pessoal, vim aqui falar de um assunto que não é interessante, não é muito interessante, não é legal. O que está acontecendo aqui em Açailândia. Esse período eleitoral é um período complicado. Deixa eu falar para vocês aqui o que está acontecendo. Hoje, agora, nesse momento, já tem começado.
Dele para ver que
Esse daí aí.
Dois
dona dessa
que é
carne aqui.
pré-candidato a deputado estadual.
Não precisa ganhar nada.
O que acontece? Eles ficam, certa
E olha, essas cadeirinhas de metal infantil, chega pra gente.
R$ 20 mesmo.
Quanto é? Devia. Apenas. 59,99 centavos. Não, no 20, quando vier, R$ 20.
Não pagou R$ 12 no dia daí.
Pois é.
Ó, pessoal, vim aqui falar de um assunto que não é interessante, não é legal.
Beleza, porque eu consegui.
Beleza, minhas compras chegou ao fim, mas agora eu
Foi
passo
R$ 12.
Tem tempo.
Fui já só pagou a cadeira dele. Mas ele tem que ser assim.
Trabalha com celular, carregador, trabalha com
Surpresa.
Tá bem?
esse mix saindo aqui pra você. Aproveitar enquanto o Steph tá dormindo, eu posso usar a cadeira, mas não posso. Tudo bem.
Não, vai mesmo, né? Aquela do vídeo marrom
Tira pra fora.
que já tem cabeção.
Oi? Cadê a uva que tu me comprou?
Boa! Uva grande.
Tentando, né? Explica um pouco essa brincadeira. Branco de 10. Essa de 10.
Dá de festa. Eu vi que não tem a parte dessa esquema, botar o Ian lá no quarto trancadinho. Só ele também.
Nem pra ferro que é cozinha que ele na sala.
E olha só. E olha. Olha. Já chegou também. E ó.
Hoje pegou esse cara que chegou ali com 100 moedas hoje. Ele falou, rapaz, hoje eu peguei ele com 100 moedas. Depois ele foi lá e pegou.
Olha a vida da mãe. Eu disse hoje.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Só fala palavrão. E ela ignora aquela parte, ela morde.
And we're underway. Flamengo have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game.
Bullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Davids. Here's Vieira. Hullet. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's a sharp little ball here. Drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Davids. Tries to play it through. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. O'Shea does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Desailly. Pelé. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi. Now this could be a chance. That's destined for the flank. Olise. No, he refuses to take the bait. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Davids. Pelé. Now that looks a decent ball. Now can he find a finish? There's the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pelé. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos, never out of the action for very long. And here's Vieira.
Vieira really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zico. Xavi. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. Davids. And the referee has called for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half, real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And he shoots! Again, a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Yaya Toure. Sola. Oh, and Sola! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zola is offering a right smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Chance, surely! France have their second corner now. Lovely feet. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's in one-on-one. Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. How they've waited. Now they have it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Vieira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that is well cleared. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ronaldinho. Nice bit of trickery. Now he's running away. Great chance! And that's a good finish. France are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Pele, and this is Hullet. He is through here. Good technique. And the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Flamengo have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has found a way through. Pele threads one in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, now he can run away. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously
Zola! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Zola, and Zola! Oh, good finish. They have stolen level at the last. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 4, camisa 21, camisa 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
Shot a goal! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he
Nem
was
pegaram
only
na
too
Copa
happy to
ainda.
repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
France found a way,
Não
forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Oh, shooting chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
De boas lá.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Zola claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a game of thrills.
Tem menino lá, é melhor ir pra aí mesmo. Eu lindo, tanto que a gente chega lá, eu na roupa no Oriente mesmo. Aí o grandão tava lá e fizeram votar também. Não tem na Oriente. Não, mas tem na garagem mesmo, na nova que tá. O grandão é o Fagundes. É, o Fagundes. E daí tava lá. Um lá só empurrando a Kombi e indo embora. No final da roda do carro. Forçou o motor de partida que tem. Aí tem que pegar na banguela e empurrando. Não tem ideia, os caras não tem ideia não. Esses cabos aí não sabem nada não, não é igual eles pegar um carro, se der algum B.O., tchau. Tocar no final da rota. Quando não tá pegando, o cara só ou é fusívelzinho, o cara trocar, ou se tem gasolina, quer gasolina, ou é o fusível que tá queimado, ou então o motor de partida. Aí o que ele tava fazendo? Só aí não pegava com o motor. Né? Se ficar ligando, descarrega a bateria. Descarrega também a bateria. É 3. Vai contar assim, aquela coisa que não lá faz com o motor de partida, alguma coisa no motor de partida. Aí lá bem no final lá tem a fazenda, mesmo de gente lá. Empurrar. Não problema, vai pedir para empurrar. Vem embora para até aqui. Porque a gente tem ideia mesmo não. É tudo. Aí andou de pé mesmo. Aí vieram com ela, torcedor. Aí deixei uma outra lá para fazer rota. Só cheguei lá mesmo. Aí vem me enrolando. Vamos embora. Vou passar lá no Bruno, eu cheguei lá no Bruno para fazer almoço para nós. Eu comi o Alex já. Vamos embora, não. Vai o Alex na garagem. Bate na área. Ah, vamos dizer. Bora. Não, mas vamos segurar ele até da hora, 3 horas. Depois das 3 horas ninguém remate. Chega 3h15 ali, ó. Aí o Alex também. O Alex não é rapaz, por isso tá aqui. Empurrar lá mesmo pegando uma coisa que tá ele embora. Pegaram a Copa aí 553. Foi. Que presta ali. Os outros nem ligam mais de noite. Para trocar o disco, nem tu tá mais nem trocando o disco dela, não tá mais nem ligando. A maioria não tá ligando mais. É? Ela vai pegar um também aqui. Tem mais de manhã é bom o cara escolher o lugar que o cara vai, né? O cara escolhe. Capulé assim. Parece cabação, que não sabe nada aí. Se lasca. Aí o outro novato, rapaz, vim pra cá um dia desse. Passei que eu como só fecha aqui. Eu vejo uma semana, o Fagundes. O Fagundes não conhece esses caras lá, não. Então, é por aí que pode encostar aqui. Eu já tinha ligado pro Lino, pra ele fazer comida lá pra nós. Ele faz assim, não é pra ser muito. Onde a gente tá no matando cheio de comida. Agora no que dá é show, ó.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin? Well, most decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
St Mirren with the corner, there first. Cafu. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. It's a good one,
85
he's
tava lá,
making out on the
86, né?
left.
85. 85 eu levei um.
Rivaldo.
Tá lá onde?
Well, now it's a race
Que
for the
levou foi?
ball.
Foi. Pensando, tá. Aí tá 86 lá, 86 já.
Now it's Diaz. Diaz! And it's a goal!
Vou perder, aquele que eu falei 86 ali, quando dá.
An
Aí tá, ninguém
opportunist
vê ninguém
strike,
dentro, não,
but he'll
poeira
take
dentro.
it. He
Um
will
aluno
own
que
it.
reclamando
The
lá.
keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
10 alunos, dá 10.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage
Tem
that.
aquela linha ali também, né?
Cannavaro simply refused to be outdone there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Beckham
Picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Yamal. Could move up a gear here. Some good work on the right flank here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least
Tries one from range, and he stuck it
Só tem
away.
por cento.
A landmark moment for a player of grand
E o Ricardo
significance.
tá lá.
His 50th goal.
Agora eu peguei assim.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
France restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tá abaixo da pressão dele não, mas se ele pega tá pouco ainda.
Cut it out. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to suit. It's hit the upright, and it's Iniesta. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Real chance! That's another chance! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And a chance! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring.
Vai para a maioria, aquele molho multiplicar não.
Squeeze through with sheer
Ninguém
will
pode fazer
and
molho multiplicar, cara, é
considerable
briga.
accuracy.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays it through. With ground support out wide. Towering header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Just eases him off the ball. O'Shea makes the interception. And it's Messi. Rivaldo, over to the right flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
St Mirren have reclaimed it. Messi. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've
São
witnessed
babão.
so
Pode ver um carro
far.
que já vai historiar o carro todo.
Good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off
Chegou
after
hoje lá,
the
ele...
break, they should impose
Aí o cara lá
themselves
atrás não
even
deixou a
more.
moto lá.
And
Noite
probably
não.
only one result
O que
coming here.
aconteceu? Que esses cabas... Será que estão aí mesmo atrás? Que não deixaram a moto aqui?
Up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Foi lá. Não sei o que
And so the action is...
aconteceu.
Oh no, what has happened here? Kimmich. Rivaldo. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got...
Takes a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
St Mirren needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention.
Pegou o cara a cabeça.
Peguei não. Eu acho que é bom quando ele pega a fera. Quem não gosta é o doidinho
Promising
lá.
position.
Fica lá no lugar.
Tries to play it through. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed.
Tá lá, aquele que vai na portaria, não tá lá, mas não gosta
Assist to his
de abrir
name.
aqui.
And it's Beckham.
Preguiçoso.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Hullet. Iniesta knocks it into space. Neymar gets into a good position. Cannavaro plays it long. And that's gone loose.
Vai jogar até que HRS.
He is just caressing them. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Iniesta, great vision. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Até mais tarde, gordinho.
Gerrard.
Vou trabalhar
A
hoje.
lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Diaz receives it in a good position here. Diaz
Eu 49
unable
faço
to
tão
make it
naquela
happen
parte,
for all his good intentions.
Está lá atrás.
It's a searching pass.
Vou jantar e entro.
Beleza.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Tem que ficar jogando com esse carro lá no fundo, ó. Aí ali na garagem também, onde eu botei, fui trocar o disco, organizar os carros lá. Tinha os carros quase esquecendo de traseira no muro. Aí o cara tem que se basear por ele. Então não vou estar chamando reservar puxar carro. Tipo, aqueles reservas estão na ajuda de ninguém estacionado. Pelo menos quando eu tô lá, não ajuda ninguém estacionado, não, aquele bicho, ó. É, esse cara chega. Não, dirigir mesmo, o cara chega lá pra botar o carro. E que o cara tá. Ali lá empurrado, esse cara. Isso era muito preguiça lá. Chama um lá, vai lá tudo lá. Escuro lá. Pra trabalhar, é uma lesão toda ali. Então depois pro mato, ele se esconde tudo dentro dos carros lá. Bota um carro aqui. O Alan mesmo pra ir, o pendrive é o pior. O pior pendrive. Graças a Deus, né, bicho? Que cabo ali é. Parece um cabo é nojento. Sei que quando era portaria do carro, ele era nojento. Motorista. Foi pra ali. O pior do que o motorista. Fica pior, mas mais preguiçoso aí. Ele só faz ali na marra, vai embora. Né? Vai cedo, ele não faz nada cedo, né? Mas tem que ir lá. 10 horas e vai.
And it's Iniesta, the most accurate pass. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Fazer uma rotinha retática, porque ela agora vai falar no canal também.
This is the time you need that pace.
Iniesta. Now that looks a decent ball. That is lovely. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. France have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
It
was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France palpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dani Olmo does well not to be outdone there. That looks a good ball through. Iniesta tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Perguntou, né, por ele que tá.
Ronaldinho. Beckham. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Iniesta. He's found space here. It's Neymar!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Danielson. Oh, super fine.
Eu achei errado também que os caras parando pra fumar. Eu acho errado também, quem fez também.
It's a pretty loose pass. Christian. Can he finish?
O cara para pra ficar fumando. Olha lá, ficou do alto. Das peças lá. Aí tem mecânica velho lá também que fuma.
France have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do, and managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Messi picking up the man of the match award, and no surprise there.
Não sabe de nada.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of
Eu vou estar aí debaixo ou nada, e o outro não, vai estar aqui. Eu limpio, eu vai ficando, para ajudar ele. Quando nós tocar a correr, e os outros dizem, eu pego tantos minutos, não é de jeito, botar a correr. Sabe, quem é de jeito que sabe. Sabe. Quem não sabe. Eu botar a vida do YouTube. Lá no motor, vai ter o YouTube, todo botando no YouTube. Você fazer isso aí. Aí pegou aqui. Qual é o nome dele? Marcos Paulo. Marcos Paulo. Vai ter errado, vai clube lá. Ei, YouTube. Ele sabe assim, ninguém quer ir pra rico. Rapaz. YouTube. Eu só viagem perdida aí. Um de viagem perdida, pra pagar pra você ver. Viagem perdida, cara. Agora é motorista, mas acaba não quer dar uma viagem perdida, não. Não viagem longa, não. Rapaz, ele não sabe, ele não é humilde não, pá. É tipo, acho, como se fosse profissional. Se fosse bom, é. Merda, não sabe porra nenhuma. Você que foi me dizer pra pedir ajuda aí, porque você tá aqui. Não sabe nada, é motorista. É, todo nojento. Teve uma pessoa discutir com ele lá, que eu cheguei perto dele que ele tava vindo. Eu acho que ele veio meio estressado lá que não deu certo. Aí errei ele, era ele e outro lá. Aí, tá cara do caralho. Ele não fala direito, você tá falando quem? Ele se quiser falar pro Israel, pode falar. Pode falar pra Israel, resolve nós mesmo. Ele passou uns 3 semanas sem falar comigo. Depois ele chegou e disse, ei, bicho. Eu matei o cu, filho da puta. Não sabe porra nenhuma, cara. Aí, por exemplo, acho que não, tu é eletricista, né? Não é motorista não. Sem graça. Nada a ver. Tá Ei, garagem de doido. Ah, eu tô feliz de outro. Ele fica bravo. Eu, tu. Ele chama. Eu, tu. Ele tá falando que é contigo mesmo. Eu, puta, de dois anos. Aí ontem forçaram o Ricardo mesmo. Você e você, jovem, anda aqui. Descabaçar vocês dois. Falando com ele assim pra ele. Onde é que eu vou? Corro novo. Corro novo? Não parece. Não parece uma mina aqui, ó. Aí o Alan olhou assim pra ele, olhou pro Alan. É desgraça. Saiu. Aí é todo novato lá do canteiro. Tá fazendo que eu dei, será? Ele disse que Fabiano um negócio pra ele. Isso de droga que abre. Não, ele tá puxando assim. Ah, falando de ficha no Suzão, o Adriano hoje me ligou cedo. Poxa, o negócio que tava trabalhando nele. Ei, tá onde? Rapaz, eu na rua, que era, menino. Ei, vocês estavam certo lá na garagem, vocês trabalham lá, porque o negócio lá não deu certo, né? Cancelaram lá a contratação de todo mundo. Eu não tenho tempo desse. Falei, rapaz, Adriano, lá tá ruim, porque agora, naquele tempo lá, não tinha reserva não, agora tá topado de reserva. Topado e vai parar. Pois é, eu falei pra ele, já vai pegar as férias agora. É complicado. Se tiver alguma correção sobre eu te aviso. Acho que deve ter alguma coisa errada no exame dele. Fiquei carregado lá. Tem revendo que já disse que era amigo dele, um que botou lá. Quando tem amigo, não tem negócio não. Pode ser isso aí, não ter passado os exames, pode ficar falando, não, moça, não sei o que. Fala logo a verdade. Foi ontem. Acaba lá no lugar no caminho da rede. Ela tava sabendo, esse caminho. Não, fechar ele aqui, depois o cara bate o olho lá, né? É para fazer testes. Para ensinar é técnico. Não sei o primeiro negócio que faz teste lá. Fechar ele só para fazer teste aí com a galera. Só que. Olha lá, como é que é. A mais é para fazer teste. Para fazer teste. Tudo que vai na prova.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Fica não, porque a vida que eles querem não tem compromisso com ela não.
Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found a way through.
Sabe que ele não para, que gosta de beber e tal.
Cadiolu.
Esse é o que ele gostou de.
Adriano. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets in to thwart him. Santos with the corner. There first.
Bicho é doido. Aquele dia ele tava aqui queimando a mulher. O Edilson tava aí. No outro dia ele me ligou. Tava bebendo mais zero.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Serginho.
Você tava falando da mulher. Mal da mulher esse rio. Ontem já tava aí, né?
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Messi!
Pediu.
Big relief. It just needed better contact.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch
Ele
that
pediu uma
counter.
vez, eu emprestei, nunca mais pagou não. Não foi 100 não, se foi 30, parece. Não cobrei não.
Vieira.
Tá despregado ele.
And the pass is intercepted. Over to the right flank. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Isso não é peixe, porque ele precisava da profissão. A profissão ele já tem.
Now it's Messi.
A carteira dele lá. Embora ele chama a siderúrgica aí que paga menos do que lá. É melhor do que tá lá.
Always looking for movers.
Santos
Já,
definitely
só
like
faz
their
ali.
pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
He is through here. Neymar. Cross needs to be good. Nice and easy for the
Aqui só que
goalkeeper.
tem esse. Molifest, essas coisas. Tudo isso eu pego e...
Kimmich, great defending, strong and determined.
Siderúrgico também.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
Chance, surely! Now, oh, it's fallen
Tem a
loose
AVB,
again.
tem a...
No,
Tem
he
uns
didn't
siderúrgicos
quite
aí,
meet
pra
it
seguir, né?
right.
Que trabalha muito no ficha de novo se ele quiser.
Now, can they get him away? This is their second corner of the game.
Mas ele só se acostumou ali porque o lugar que ele mora não é igual a capital, não. É perto, mas não é igual. Se fosse em Goiânia, não tinha acostumado, não. Aquela se fedir do diabo, aquele negócio de correr de madrugada para ir trabalhar. Lá, tá no bairro lá que trabalha lá dentro do meio. Ele não roda de parra pra dar, não deixa ninguém ali. Tá lascado. O aluguel lá é a partir do meio.
And the keeper beats it away.
Você põe o negócio dele, não?
And
Não,
now
vai
a
gravar
sudden
agora do
chance to
pé.
counter. This looks promising. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind.
Eles comprou um carro. Oi? Aí eles falam que parece que comprou um carro. Sei que o Daniel ainda tá lá, inclusive.
Nicely weighted ball.
O Daniel tá lá.
He's having a hit. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Threads one in. Totti has it in a wide position.
Tá zangando da mulher do Ralf lá.
Vieira. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Levou lá um pacote de arroz, feijão e um frango, parece.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Não tá morrendo de fome aqui não. Ele tá comendo aqui. Esperto na Ralf também dá só pra...
Now it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldinho. Mbappe is on to... He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bayer claims comfortably.
Rapaz, eu devolvi, mas eu vai comer, esse besta não.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
E outra coisa, todos são ruins, Daniel é
Nothing
ruim.
wrong
Ele é
with that
ruim.
tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's nice. Here's a shot!
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Good read, needed to be. That's going wide left. Now it's Totti. Ronaldinho. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Eu acho que vou trabalhar domingo não, vou botar uma testada lá, mas vou pegar uma testada não. Fala assim, mas depende da hora que... Vou pegar um carro de lá para vir pra cá domingo. Rapaz... O cara passa 3 horas na parada esperando. Não tem Uber não. É a última vez que eu vi, fiquei um. Tem Uber? Tem. O cara já todo tem. Eu tava no tá?
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeper.
Quick
look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Ainda mais foi daquele modelo. O André me chamou para buscar ele lá na garagem. Eu fui buscar ele lá. Rodei com ele, rodei. Peguei ele na garagem, levei ele lá na Climed, da Climed levei ele lá na Magazine Luiza, da Magazine Luiza eu levei ele lá no... ali de frente, ponto de van que vai pro Buriti. Tudo demorou, aí de lá levei ele pra garagem de novo. Quanto que é, rapaz? 40 pontos aí. Aí ele deu 30.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep...
And the shots!
Só acaba de vir pra cá pra rua. Rodando esse tanto de gente esperando. Tem dinheiro com eles, tem dinheiro demais, são eles.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Não, esse cara tá
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
A mãe dele é diretor, o pai dele é diretor também.
Neymar. Oh, it's played into the terrific effort.
And
again, that is frustrating.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Vim trazer minha esposa bem aqui na loja dela para ela fazer uma venda, já que chego em casa e entro.
Chega lá que aí quando eu joga essa eu vou te esperar. Aí ele lá Engenheiro ele.
This
Nunca vi uma queda dele,
interception, his
não.
positioning was spot on. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
A roda dele é bem pequenininha, essa roda dele lá. E ele fala. 20 minutinhos tá fim da roda.
Sábado tu vem mesmo, né?
Bom, sábado.
That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Messi! And a neat finish.
Aí. Ganhei 40, aí o velho aí.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key
falando mal
element
dos
is
filhos,
always
das filhas
pace.
dele
That's
até.
what really rips
Sim,
defenses
só que eles também são
apart,
ruins.
and it's
Tudo é bem,
difficult to
né?
find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Aí ele.
Oh, that is
Quer dizer,
asking
tem
for
raiva porque
trouble.
ele me chama pra tirar o dinheiro
That's
dele lá.
a fine interception.
Well, they've stamped some
Aí ela quer
authority on
que.
things, but how much more
O nome
authority
daquele do
can be
velho lá,
generated?
do marido dela.
He's got away.
Matheus, né?
He won't be happy with that one.
É
Totti,
ele
someone who can
deu o
always
cartão
claim to
pra ela,
be
né?
the most immaculate finisher. And here's Hullet.
Ele fala todos.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's and a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Vai humilhar ele mesmo, velho. Eu quero me humilhar aí. Jogando piada, falando coisa, botando a minha filha contra mim. E ela fica, que é um igual ele.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Santos have the chance to go the other way.
Aí ele não quer ir não, se for mais pra cada federinha goiana.
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Aí eles, quando ele atirar, pô, facada lá era 200.
Played through for the white man. He's gone for goal!
Esse cara 200 dá pra ela.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do. You have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Parece que ele deu 300 tão lá para. E nem meu salário é pouco aí. Eles fizeram os empréstimos aí, não sei porque esse dinheiro, que tem esse dinheiro. Se eu pagar isso aí, tem muito dinheiro. Eu paguei exame, paguei tudo, mas aí recebe 1.200. E agora eles querem.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, well hit, very well hit actually.
Rapaz, falar então de frente, tem uns bolsonaristas lá no ponto lá e uns lulistas, pô, aí discussão lá, sabe, brigaram, discutiram. O do tudo do bolsonarista faz é culpa do Lula, não tem? A Lula tinha sido eu lá, discutiu lá, e o Bolsonaro sangrou, foi embora. Então essa porra que os mais também não.
Kimmich. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Foi embora não. Besteira, carro de política.
No second thought, a straight red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. They are now a 9-man team.
Corredor assim, meu amigo, pra passar foi duro, tá passando não. Tá de onde? Vou ter de um 4.000 pés. Ah, Maria! Voltei naquela corredorzinha aí, mas...
So Carlos ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Passar nem lá do outro. Buraco com lá é pra você enviar na frente.
Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Pé de bola é o igual, vi lá do ponto lá.
Some resolute defending there. There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Você quer viajar um tempo que... eu vou viajar para Europa, não sei o quê.
And it's Kadiolu. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for the run.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Esse postagem está ruim, porque
And this is Hullet.
eles vão.
And the whistler's gone for a
Se não
reckless
achar aí no
challenge
segundo
there.
turno, não vai ter.
Oh, no messing about. It
Tá
is
envolvido
red.
até. Pois é, pô, e o filho dele não. O pai dele não ganhou, mas com a máquina na mão, 2-0.
Santos are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Não, acho que ele vai perder de novo, não. Quem? Perde. Não, para que acaba ele não perde, não. Não tem o. Tem outro. Ele trabalha no rede mar, trabalha até pegaram ele na boca aí.
Santos have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Backward it goes.
France really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but
that's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. France are down to 10 men. Mbappe. Hullet. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Kajolu. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Neatly clipped into space, and he's found the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
That's it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kimmich with a definite foul there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Santos are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho driving forward. And that will be it. France have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal...
Não dá uma gelada aí. Aparecendo pro teu quarto, fechar a porta, agora mijou bem e deu um preto. Deu aquela miada e saiu aí dentro, ele tava dentro do teu quarto. Isso aqui. Nós vamos de van mesmo. Perde dinheiro pra ir de van amanhã. Da tua idade pode.
Hã?
Da tua idade pode.
A gente disse que não telefone.
7 anos pra cima que pode. Menos de 7 não pode não. Aliás, se tiver 7 e não alcançar o pé no apoio, não pode não. Além de ter 7 anos, tem que alcançar os pés no apoio. Pagar pro teu quarto. Que hora é assim?
Tô indo pra casa já.
Vai lá, vou começar um aqui, quando chegar lá, tu me espera. Eu já comecei, pensei que ia demorar.
Dar tempo de tu jogar peça aí, vou criando a sala.
Vai lá. Cagado, pode ir ser a limpa logo. Eu acabo pra ter sorte pra pegar jogador. Dei o girinho que veio foi ninguém.
Bicho, tive sorte demais rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de
Eu
rir,
quase
rolando no
quase
chão
não
de
consegui a
rir.
moeda aqui, aí quando eu consegui, eu fui lá dar um giro. Eu fui longe, peguei foi os últimos lá. Foi volante era dos
Quando
últimos.
vi a bola preta não acreditei.
É assim mesmo. Agora que eu me quebrei.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
The searching ball out wide. Hoisted in. Varane getting this one clear. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run.
Great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't a bit...
Takes a shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, good climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Spread to the right. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Still goalless at the moment. Xavi Alonso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hazard. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Pele. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sao Paulo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first.
Diego.
E aí?
Foi ligeiro.
France are looking to
Foi,
go
pô, tô te
forward
chamando
now.
aí já. Tá jogando ainda?
Searching
Terminou.
passes
Agora tá com
made
30
there.
minutos do primeiro tempo.
Messi is the team's great visionary. Well, a goal here just before half-time
Rapaz,
would mean
bicho,
a
quando,
great deal.
quando eu vi
Cannavaro with the
o
foul.
coisinho com o nome Big Time, eu não acreditei não, ó.
Rapaz, você... Falei ter pegado
It
aquela
is close
cagada.
centre, but it is a
Tu é
fair way
doido,
out on the
bicho, eu
very
fiquei sem
cusp of
acreditar, ó.
tenable shooting range.
Aí ficou bom, pô. Tem esse negão, é bom, bicho. A velocidade desse negão é boa pra zagueiro, 93. E a aceleração é 91.
Esse gol que eu fiz de falta aí.
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime,
Ei, eu tô
but not
batendo
in
desse
such
jeito daí,
spectacular
pô.
style. I can tell you,
Se
it
o cabo
certainly
não
made
mexer, já era.
Goodman's
Tu
job
viu que
a
eu te
lot
mandei
easier
outro
in
gol
this
hoje?
halftime
Eu vi,
break.
eu vi.
That was beautiful. Something
O
close to
de ontem foi
genius.
com
Well,
que
he
eu te
made it
mandei, foi
look
com o
effortless,
Ronaldinho.
clearly a training ground
O de hoje foi
perfectionist.
com Soma. Ganhei,
So the
ganhei,
first moment of real significance.
ganhei 3
Well, I
partidas e
think
subi
the
pra
managers are
segunda.
going
Tô
to
com
have to scrap whatever they had
1560.
in mind for the halftime team talks.
Vou
One has
pegar a
got to tone it
primeira.
up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, right place, right time.
Aí o desarme desse zagueiro aqui é 101, pô. É bom com ele.
Gets it away. Batistuta.
Aí aqueles ímpetuzinhos, não tem? Eu fui botar um nele sem ser selecionado. Botei um ímpeto. Sem ser o que o cabo escolhe.
Tô ligado, é aleatório.
Ainda veio certo. Veio duelo no ímpeto.
Cagado.
Acredita? Que
Eu boto fé.
Que é o certo divino, tem?
É, duelo defesa 1.
Isso, duelo defesa, que é os dois que vem. Aí já veio certo, bicho. Rapaz, bicho, eu fiquei doido, ó.
Não, tua zaga tá boa agora. Tua zaga tá perfeita agora. Van Dijk.
Bom demais. Os dois são altos, são fortes. Van Dijk esticado de perna, esse outro negão, sombra veloz. Aí agora já tem o Maldinho também numa lateral e o Lisandro Martins na outra.
Ficou bom então.
Ah, pô, tá de boa demais. Porque o Lisandro Martins, apesar dele não ser meta, mas os atributos dele é bom. Ele tem 98 em talento defensivo, desarme 97, dedicação defensiva 99, velocidade 89. É bom ele. Tem salto, tem contato físico.
Oh, it's come off the upright. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Só tá mirando o salto.
Messi, Harrison calmly anticipates.
Vai trazer o teu sábado, vai?
Rapaz, Gordinho, eu tô numa dúvida ainda, porque é pra me voltar domingo, de manhã, aí não dá pra fazer nada. E o Goiti também vai, então o Ralf falou assim, não, moço, aí se ele vier na forrogada sozinho é meio chato. Aí eu não sei como é que...
Qualquer coisa meu tá aqui.
Pois é, qualquer coisa tá
Montagem, não vai pensar na montagem dele. Eu vi no jogo passado, ele tirar comigo.
Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Turan. And it's Yaya Toure. So we've reached the hour mark. Now that's well
seen. O gol de falta, peguei um gol besta aqui ainda agora.
Tries to play it through.
Se concentrei. Vou pegar a virada.
Oh, shooting chance.
Ó, erra não.
Goal! Sao
Nem tá lá, eu falo
Paulo!
gol.
And the game is well and truly
Eu tô
turned on
achando
its
Eu vi
head.
ela. Muito sossegado.
Well, I don't want to be
Tô achando
overly
ruim pra
harsh
fazer gol
on the
de
defensive
desespero,
side
eu
of
não tô
things here,
conseguindo
Peter,
não.
but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Sao Paulo have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't
O
let
nome
the
dessa
intensity
cartinha
drop
aqui
now,
desse
Peter.
negão que eu peguei é o que? É Big Time, ó, o
And
nome?
again.
They just need to sort out their
É
end
Big
product,
Time
and quickly.
essa carta
Essa daí é
dele?
Big Time, essa daí. Daí é a melhor carta do jogo. A meta do jogo. Todas Big Time são top. Pode ver que os atributos dela é mais
Ball looks
simples.
a good one.
Sim.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Rapaz, agora eu gostei de usar demais esse Raik, ó, bicho. Rouba demais esse Raik. É um dos melhores jogadores que
Well, it
essa
didn't look
Konami
good
já
for a
deu.
while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Essa vida, né, pai?
Que horas é que vai ser sábado lá o negócio?
He's got himself an
Do chá.
absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Sao Paulo now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And a chance! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung.
Great chance!
Batei, ó.
And it's in! Once more they've done it! They
Bateu.
just will not lie
Batei, fui
down!
buscar aqui. Botei os
I
olhos,
could
eu vou
watch
de
this every week, Peter.
blitz
Talk
e
about strength of character.
botei o Pelé aqui e fiz o
Wonderful.
outro.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Tenho
Mind
vontade de ter
you, you would have thought
Carlos
that
assim só
when the
pra me
last
bater
one
as
went in.
faltas comigo.
It's a promising position. Couch he leaps
O
for
cara não
it.
pode tirar o Roberto Carlos
And
aqui
it's
não,
hit
pô.
the
Eu negócio de
woodwork
falta com
and
ele.
out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ei, pô, por que tu não usa aquele teu outro Schumacher, que é 105, tu não achei melhor não?
Oh, it's a nice
Acho que não,
idea,
eu vou
but
fazer
the
aqui.
execution
É
was
o da
lacking.
Copa
That's
do
good
Mundo.
play from him.
Eu acho esse daqui
That's
melhor.
good play. He's on it,
Pô,
can he get
não,
away?
os caras não são ruins, não.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them
Olha, aquele
to try
botão que
again.
veio é pancada, hein, bicho. Mas tu vai ver, vai vir um Schumacher Big Time aí que vai explodir com tudo. Vai ser o melhor do jogo. Não tem como não, esse cabra é bom
Tries
demais.
to pass it through. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
É, pra quem tava perdendo 3-1, o empate tá bom demais.
Ué, 2 é a vitória, pô.
Snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily.
Isso aí é uma vitória, pô.
And the through ball. He's
Teve um
shifting
cara
through
que
the
jogou
gears here.
comigo, moço. O bicho
Referee's had a good
acaba
look
amarrou o
and
jogo
given a
todo. Eu
corner.
vou te dizer bem aqui.
Well,
Sabe
they've got to get
quanta
everyone
bola eu
forward,
chutei no gol
maybe
no
even
primeiro
the
tempo?
keeper.
Nenhum. Nem eu chutei, nem ele chutou. Saiu tudo zerado, ó.
Cannavaro with the
Aí
clearance.
segundo tempo foi que eu consegui fazer alguma coisinha, ó.
Mbappe.
Aí eu fiz 2 gols, ele fez aí fez
Oh, that's
ficou 2-1.
fabulous.
Aí no final do
Wriggles his
jogo,
way through.
ele subiu por tudo ou nada e eu peguei o contra-ataque e fiz o gol.
That is
Saiu
a
3-1,
brilliant
depois ele me
interception.
mandou mensagem.
Chance for a shot.
Ele pegou um gol no final, assim aqui.
Oh, and the referee says that is it.
Morreu aqui, viu?
What a game.
Quase,
A
ó.
contest of
Quase que ele
ferocity
faz
and
esse gol
marvellous
aí.
talent from start to
Deixou
finish.
3 gols.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
A pontuação não continua inalterada, não perdi ponto não. Eu fiz uma sequência boa, pô. Eu tava vindo de 3 vitórias e um empate.
Tá bom pra essa sequência aí, ó. Mais ganhou do que perdeu. Ganhou.
Na verdade foi empate. Agora foi de noite, mas só que
Ganhou 6, perdeu só 3, tá bom. Aonde esse cabo aí que tu pega aí, esse Big Time aí, esse PLTW, na verdade, que tu disse que vem todo dia?
Oxi, aparece aí, pô, na missão. Faz o jogo lá e amanhã quando vier pra hoje vai vir o Mbappé, que jogou demais hoje. Já foi um dos melhores.
Vou ver se eu pego ele amanhã.
Mas pra pegar ele amanhã tem que jogar hoje, fazer o joguinho aí, a partida hoje contra a máquina. Aliás, só deixar a máquina jogar só, na verdade. Tem quantos amigos online aí, tu?
Deixa eu ver aqui. 8. Tem 8.
Rapaz, eu mandar eles comprar uma linguiça pra fritar aí, mas agora que eu vivi a hora aqui, 9 horas.
E foi pequeno. Assim meio.
Pois é, sábado que horas era raro, o negócio chá.
Rapaz, gordinho, quem tá organizando mesmo é a mulher do Ralph e a minha irmã. Eu não sei, se eu te falar que eu não sei, eu não vou mentir não sei não, que hora é, mas é de noite. O horário é de noite, né? Acho que é 6 ou 7 ou é 8, então deve ser as 3 horas. Entre 6 e 8.
Acordar durante o dia de jogar 11 de boa.
Ah, eu falo assim, talvez eu não vou vir domingo não, porque precisa arrumar um atestado aí. Então, se eu conseguir arrumar um atestado, eu não venho não.
Tem serviço no domingo, hein?
Eu ia trabalhar domingo. Aí eu arrumo um atestado para domingo, aí só vou, aí segunda-feira eu vinha. Meu filho. Eu nem sei onde é que ele tá, meu filho.
Pra vocês não.
Amanhã.
Depois do dia 6. Sim?
eu cansei, bebi água não matei sede.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Hoje a França passou o carro em Marrocos,
This is
hein,
Peter
bicho?
Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Se for ganhar melhor, a França tem que ganhar.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Japan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do...
It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
And of course there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
And what a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them. He just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was simply too good on that day, and nobody, and I say nobody, would have fared any better.
Pelé. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish?
Isso fui eu.
E aí tu vacilou também.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a good foot in there.
Eu botei o Dida pra lá e quando eu voltei, aí tu bateu.
Dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that
esse
one.
Raika desarma demais.
Just a
Esse Raika aí tem escada de perna,
yes,
tem?
Diz
que tem. É bloqueador, coisa assim.
Ah, tá.
Well, great position
Faz
for a cross this,
sentido.
Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And no, just off target.
Faz sentido.
Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's run loose here. He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
There's the header!
Ei, bicho, agora
And
tá
the
bom
keeper has
demais. Ó,
reacted superbly there.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tá bom demais com o filtro da
That's
IA.
fabulous. Steaming on, tries a shot! Goal! Japan!
Acaba quando pega um jogador mesmo que é bom, aí acaba ver que o cabo sabe jogar mesmo, não é negócio de IA não. Tô achando bom demais na divisão.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
But it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Varane gets over and intercepts.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho. And he's running through. Ronaldinho!
Sem querer,
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level.
Peguei. Bater aqui. Peguei.
Oh, great save by Dida. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Soma is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Japan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good progress on the left. Oh, super find.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Vieira.
Agora tu, nessa box aí que veio, pô, qualquer um que tu pegasse tá de boa.
There they go, hunting again.
Ronaldinho.
Essa box aí o cara pode ir sem medo pra gastar dinheiro, porque qualquer um tem... Não, pô, porque o cara não tem nenhum mesmo, entendeu? Sim. Qualquer um que pegar é bem-vindo. Agora eu, se eu fosse ali, tava lascado, eu tenho dois daqueles ali. Tem o Churran e o... Quem era o outro? O Vieira.
He is through here. Messi. That is lovely. He's free, he has got space. What's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really
Agora esse controle de bola aí, tu faz ele com...
Eu faço no analógico e eu solto o corrida, entendeu? Eu não seguro corrida, eu só seguro defesa. Porque se tu segurar o corrida, ele antecipa a bola muito pra frente, pô.
Pois é, qual a defesa que tu segura?
A defesa é L2, pô.
L2?
Que ele fica com a condução no pé.
Pois é, mas vai não, meu.
Ele tem a condução no pé. E vai com o analógico mesmo. Entendeu? Ó. Ele puxa mais rápido com o L2, ó. Tu puxa. Entendeu? Se conseguir puxar pro lugar certo, já era. Aí é só o cabo treinando pra se adaptar mesmo no time do jogo.
And it's Makalele. Chance here to counter. And the referee signal for
aí eu tô
half-time.
tentando usar muito essa puxada com cancel também.
And we will be back with the second half shortly.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Patrocínio, me convidando aqui para o Amparo.
Aí me chamou também.
Esse controle de bola é importante, pô, principalmente no meio de campo.
É o mais importante do jogo aí.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one
Então, pô, tô errando é aí, na hora de fazer o
give
vídeo,
away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
Ó,
So
já
attack with
aí.
real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Yamal running with the ball.
Isso aqui mesmo. É aí mesmo, só que eu tava fazendo no de proteger, na verdade, né? Isso aqui.
That's so good and so often
Isso
seen
aqui
nowadays.
protege.
Don't give them time to think on
Sim.
the ball.
Eu fiquei dando tapa, em vez de L2 é R2.
Que é o que protege. Eu uso o R2 só quando eu tenho um jogador mais forte, aí eu uso o R2. Mas quando é esses mais franzinozinhos, principalmente os cabos que tem cola no pé aí do teu jogador, é melhor tu usar essa outra defesa mesmo.
Pois é.
Oh, that's neat.
Puxa mais rápido, viu aí, ó?
Pressure just hounded him off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
determined. E o cara que cola no pé dele, tem que tal.
Ah, o caba tem que...
now here's an interesting matchup.
Eu não dou conta não, de puxar. No correr no...
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Olha, puxa rápido demais, pô. Depois tu pega a armanha, isso daí já é.
Vou pegar essa manhã.
Soma has found the net here, of course. Driving forward. Well, the defense proved infallible there.
Aí é só jogando e pegando a armanha mesmo, dá. Aí, ó, sempre puxando pro lado que o jogador não vai, que aí passa na hora, pô. Entendeu?
Looking for the run. Now it's Pelé. Martinez. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Ronaldinho. Oh, this is a very good run.
Esse controle aqui que eu tava falando, isso aqui, viado.
Zola.
Isso aqui tu limpa com esse controle aí, tipo aí, igual com o Zola aí.
E esses cabas são bons, pô. Zora, esses daí que tu tem. É bom pra fazer esse controle.
Limpou, beat school, acabou.
Não, pois é. O cabo tem que usar mais esse jogador, pô.
And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Owen.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now he's running away. Well, that defending is
tô tentando adaptar. Eu usava o Soma mais na ponta, entende? Eu tô tentando adaptar o Soma mais para jogar pelo meio. Aos poucos tô aprendendo a jogar com ele pelo meio. Fazendo a puxada cestinha.
Tava não acho não, pô.
Que dizendo, mas puxando certinho.
É só o cara ficar revezando aqui. Aí, ó. É só ficar revezando o de correr com L2, pô.
Isso, também. Entendeu? Aí vai mais da forma como tu se adaptar.
Igual tu fez essa falta aí, se o cara fizer fazer dele da área lá, esse mesmo cara vai pegar.
Ronaldinho. That is good strength. Makalele gets a foot in here.
Eu vou focar mais no treino depois com isso.
Rijkaard.
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ronaldinho. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And he has been fouled there.
E o Ronaldinho é bom por conta que ele é mais habilidoso.
So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Ronaldinho e Amal.
Guarda.
Desai. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Isso.
He's got away. Big chance. One-on-one. And
tô falando.
I'll be a bit disappointed with
that. Com L2 lá
I guess he tried one of his specials.
Great defending, strong and determined. Zola. And this is Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. Soma. Makalele. And it's Ronaldinho.
É bom usar mais com meia, né?
Hã?
É bom usar mais com meia.
Sim,
sim.
No joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Eles é o sonho que entrou aí dentro. Foi a Catrina.
Vou trocar bem que meu zagueiro, ele tinha sido expulso, eu esqueci de trocar ele. Nossa. Tem um Salvador. E o menino do Ralph, achando quando pega o videogame lá, hein?
Fica zangado dele, pô.
Eu penso que é dele.
Ele diz assim, pai, ele já vai roubar meu videogame de novo.
Rapaz, cachorro desse.
Fica zangado, pô, ele. Aí às vezes o Ralph me manda áudio, não tem? Ele dizendo assim, ó. Pode trazer meu videogame, pode trazer. Pode trazer que eu quero jogar GTA.
Vagabundo.
Você, ele joga certinho a GTA, acho engraçado demais, pô.
Ah, joga esses meninos aí são espertos demais, pô. Mas menino besta não.
Mas antes eu conto. Enquanto outros treinadores. A cobrança nada mais é do que
Esperto demais, sabe jogar certinho, pô. Se brinca aí, joga GTA melhor do que eu.
Não vai de carro.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And the shot! Goal! Japan!
Soma tem uma finalização boa, bicho.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Rooney. Can he get it through?
Tem, botei a habilidade, aquelas adicionais. Eu botei passe de primeira, bloqueador e passe na medida. Passe de primeiro, botei alguma outra coisa, que é como ele joga pelo meio, tem que ter. Nossa, tem que ter, pô. Pedro, meu Pedro também, meu Pedro tem. Deixa eu ver. Quase todos os meus jogadores que jogam aí pelo meio tem bloqueador.
Tira muita bola, percebi que ele pega muita bola, tira muita bola.
Nessas que vêm em cima, tudinho é que pega.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Gerrard. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. What's going wide left? Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Messi. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Rooney, and he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rooney. There's the shot! He tried to hit, but it wasn't his best.
Rooney might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Right card is there, and he can pick it up. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He might Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Oh, such a clever touch. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gerrard.
Se não fosse o Vieira.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half-time getting close now. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Maldini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ball is over the line.
Maldini aqui também caiu bem, porque o cara pega jogador rápido às vezes, tipo Messi. Aí ele acompanha. Mas se eu pegasse com mais 100, pegasse o Tio Han. Maldini ganhar o Tio Han do outro. Podia acabar o jogo, mas acho muito difícil. Como veio assim, pô, vamos...
Não, ele pode parar. Eu espero para a gente outra vez.
Não manda não, difícil.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Hazard, good driving run. Japan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a little off target. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rooney. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Zola. Messi. Hazard, good strong midfield running here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Eu não estava achado na carreirinha, na correria.
Pois aí tu vai pegando esse time aos poucos.
Ronaldinho.
O time não sai não, o time pode ataque de fogo.
Rafael Varane. Hazard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Ronaldinho. And it's Rooney. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to...
Shoots! Look to surprise
Tem controle de cavadinha não,
but missed the target.
Tem não.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but
Do meu
without the
jogador
right
só o
result.
Owe que tem.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's superb.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ah. Do meu time só o Owe mesmo que tem.
And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Soma does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pelé.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Messi. He's got away. Gerrard has the space to scheme. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief. The whistle's gone and the game is over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal.
E é aquela box de Showtime que veio os cabos.
Batendo no ralo direito do Rio.
Vi. Aquela outra lá que é um contrato.
Ah, eu peguei um daquilo lá. Não vou pegar mais não, eu peguei um lá já.
Não peguei nenhum ainda não.
Quem pega um assinar soft não tem contrato direto não.
Mas é fraquinha aquela box.
Mas tem... Agora é pro nível que o time tá, mas... São escadivos, né? Escadivos, né? Se tiver alguma bebida, nem pode beber. Vai. Tá ouvindo? Não se preocupar com... Não vou lá pra branca. Vai na outra.
Rapaz, 25. 50 anos tem razão.
Vamos lá, pra ele. Ui, tá pegando acima da hora.
Só que já tá ali no movimento, ela tá ficando aí, ó. Ela tá sabendo que vai deixar só ali com esse número na frente. E o panel não é da impressão, não sei. Tem que errar.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a pretty loose pass.
Compra
We're talking a
bode,
genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
France have reclaimed it.
Yeah.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out.
Se teu Maldini é igual que eu tenho, é?
Pass is intercepted. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for a runner. Yamal wants to run onto this.
Mas por cima, bem na medida.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He might be in here! Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the finish! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Iniesta. Lovely feet. And he's got the beating of his man.
Drible explosivo, é?
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there.
O Iniesta tem parceiro diferenciado.
Willing to compromise. Japan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here.
É uma promoção, vamos. 24 lá na rua, uma 12 por 3.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. That pass isn't the best. It's Gerrard! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Soma is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That's good play. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Rapaz, vou ter a direção aqui rápido, mais direção, viu?
Muda rápido, pô, te disse.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. That's very neat. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho running with intent. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! And another try!
Perseguida é massa.
By an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Salva muito esse
have
jogo.
their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Tá na reação foguete aí, Igor.
Tu é doido.
He has shown him a yellow card.
Ia não. Vai.
Aí o goleiro pega esse bola muito.
Se acertar dentro do gol aí,
Nearly
Igor.
with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Aí não posso fazer com ele não.
Roberto Carlos. Good
Certo.
chance here.
Nossa, não, foi por conta. E demorou demais, depois bate voltando.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arraião.
France have their third corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. Soma. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Depois vou mudar o número das camisas do meu jogador.
Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he stands tall, impenetrable. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's a beauty.
Daí foi rápido, hein?
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest
Esse gol aí foi rápido.
The first significant strike. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Tries one from range.
Denied brilliantly. Soma actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yes, tá bom.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he spark a counter here? Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Great ball, and he's in here. That's good defending, very good defending. And it's Gerrard. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
E o drible, qual é a opção de estar usando o gol?
Toque duplo.
Well, it didn't look good for a while.
Se tá no avançado, se tá naquele lado.
Não, no...
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Como é o nome? É duas opções, né?
É.
O avançado e qual é o...
Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away. Eventually, you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
No avançado não dá o drible que o cabo quer não,
whether they can sustain it.
Tipo, vai dar o drible. Vai dar o drible que ele tiver mais.
Cross from Maldini.
No avançado, é?
No avançado vai dar o drible que ele tiver mais.
Tentou usar a primeira opção, então.
That's nice.
É.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away. Now it's Mbappé.
Se eu estiver usando a primeira, tu passa para a segunda, pô. A segunda que é o jogo mesmo, que é o que tu mesmo faz, entendeu?
Vou ver aqui.
Deixa eu ver. Tá tendo uma gaminha. Vou te mandar um print aqui da...
Olha aí, ó. Eu tô no segundo, que é o avançado. Tem o tipo inteligente e o avançado. Eu jogo nesse segundo aqui. Que é o certo, né?
É o avançado, tem que jogar no avançado.
Pois é, esse inteligente aqui no dá o drible que o cabo quer não, pô. E nem no time que o cabo quer.
Não, pois é, não jogo no primeiro não. O primeiro é...
Pois é nesse segundo que eu jogo.
Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappé. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappé. Varane concedes a free kick for that. There's a quick free kick. That is ended up in no man's land.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Thuram. Vieira. Iniesta. This is promising. Iniesta running with the ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Varane gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. France very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Pelé shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pelé is offering a right smile there.
And it's Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Takes the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing run.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Quite
a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Aquela finta inteligente é muito ruim pra quem sabe fazer toque duplo. Porque ela faz e não puxa pro lugar certo, não.
É tipo assistência.
Pois é, ela não puxa pro lugar que tu quer, ela não faz o drible que tu quer, faz um drible voluntário. Aí é ruim, porque tipo, tem um momento que é pra tu dar o toque duplo. Aí tu não dá o toque duplo, aí bagunça a jogada todinha.
Então, aonde é? Enquanto fiado lá, hein?
Não, não, normal. Enchi tudo hoje à tarde.
Eu botei quanto? 28, é? 83? Não, tem 39.
O quê?
Não mandou as fotos ali atrás do celular ali, ó.
Por quê? O aplicativo não entra.
Até ser lá do seu pai, então.
Só as câmeras do WhatsApp isso que existe, né? Daí, deixa eu ver. É só uma foto de grão do lado, assistindo lá. Agora nem preta.
Essa outra plataforma aqui que não entra, é que tu tá dizendo? Não sai dessa página, é que tu tá dizendo? Só tu tentar aqui no 2, ó. Tu já tentou no 2? Nem YouTube, nem nada.
Fica só assim,
Tinha, pô, só. Isso, ó.
Olha aquele meu papai.
Não. Pelo amor de Deus, eles vão dar com o próprio.
Cadê?
É.
Cadê?
Eles vão dar com o dele.
Cadê, moço? Cadê?
Eu vou dar uma voltinha aí que eu acho que só tem que me dar um short, porque eu não saber também.
Vê se carrega o 2, se não, tu assiste no YouTube. No YouTube tem também.
Não, é comprar
O 2 é o mesmo acesso que eu te mandei. Pode usar o mesmo acesso.
A plana é diferente, pô. Cada plana é uma medida. Se for dia, é uma medida.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. He's had a shot!
Eita, saindo com goleiro igual o Kelvin sai, pô, ligeiro.
O Kelvin?
O Kelvin domina o goleiro bem.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Tá no vacilo, né?
Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's
feia, tu defendeu aí que bateu no zagueiro, mas que bateu no gol.
And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Soma in with the challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ronaldinho ventures forward. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Baggio. It's Baggio!
Abaceira aí. Deu carrinho no time errado. Golaço aí.
E eu pensando que não fazia o drible não, com aquele botão apertado lá atrás dele. Eu pensei que não fazia o drible com o botão lá não, apertado não, segurado no botão.
Faz, pô. Aí, ó. Fez uma.
A última parte do guarda-roupa de lá.
O meu carrinho foi aqui.
Esse bicho aí é bom, pô, ele. Vamos fazer usar ele, mas ele drible é vai sem.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Tem muito jogador, tá ligado? Tá muito jogador.
Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kante. Now who's going to be first to this? Varane wins the duel this time. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Gerrard knocks it into space. Good take, and is he in? Oh, shooting chance!
Deixa eu ver aqui, eu vou te falar.
Brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Conte! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard running with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Maldini. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Oh, no joy this time. And that's been intercepted. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Conte. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Soma.
Acontece contigo não, Luiz?
Como é?
Fazer toque duplo e dar outro drible, senhora.
Sim, principalmente quando eu tô com o Ronaldinho ou com o Messi, porque ele tem toque duplo. Eu não tenho aquele toque duplo especial, não. O Ronaldinho não tem um toque duplo. Aí às vezes eu girando na lógica e der o giro 360. Principalmente ele dois.
Mas o meu tempo, o meu só completo.
Pelé was alert. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maldini. Van Dijk. Can he spark a counter here? Gerrard tries to pass it through. That's a good ball. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicely weighted ball. Martinez. Rijkaard. And it's Conte. That has ended up in no man's land.
Na ponta.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball.
Outra coisa que eu vi, pô. Acaba, às vezes, afasta muita bola no redondo, principalmente essa bola que sobra. O bom mesmo o certo mesmo é afastar no quadrado, pô. Aquela bola perto da área que eu vi, você tava postando.
É, mas o cara na hora que fez cair da seta já do cara.
Pois é, aí o cabo aperta redondo.
Não, X que atrapalha demais. É, não dá pra tirar devagar, mais tira. Eu vou sair no X.
Looking to play him in, and the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Pele makes a dash for it, and he's found a way past. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Machucou outro jogador.
Você foi expulso hoje? Ainda não?
Não.
Substitution for Japan. Number 4.
Isso aí, não sei não.
Desai has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Sola!
Apertei quadrado, não vai o botão, moço.
McAllister. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Yamal. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal!
Ah, Yamal.
Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish?
Canudo, bicho. Não, não é essa daí não, bicho. Ia cancelar pro segundo.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific.
Could be danger here. Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's very neat. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Desgrou. Era Deus onde o Ronaldinho tá, bicho. Ô Dida burro. Deixei de pegar com a mão.
He's picked his way through. Tries a shot. That was
Acabou, mais um empate.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Falou, Gordinho, por hoje deu.
Valeu, mano. Tamo junto. Também já vou encerrar aqui.
Intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Amanhã a gente joga mais.
Na hora. Eu vim agora nessa água gelada e não senti frio.
Fez 5 horas da tarde.
Foi, eu vim agora. Não foi não, doutor?
Você cagou, né?
Dez horas, né, amor?
Deixa eu ver o que eu vou mastigar. Igual a do pica-pau. Vai ficar com a maculada. Ali tem pelo menos isso. Eu sei se aqui mesmo. Eu abençoe, gratidão a Deus. O gato tá lá em cima da cama, o gato. Vai lá. Lá dos travesseiros. Cheirou homem,
Nossa, que ninguém liga pra mim mais não.